Let's just get started. Hello, hello, hello. How are we? How are we? How are we? Introductions first. As always, my name is Ruin, and I am the Archsage of Arcanum Exodius, our humble little library on this corner of the internet. Welcome, 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 welcome. Eh, I know we have ads going on right now, but I just want to get started, so I apologize if you get hit with ads. But I'm just waiting. So we'll do a quick summary of the things you missed. I did a little bit offline, not much, and of what happened. Okay, last time. So we'll start with last time. Last time that you guys were here, we mounted a rescue operation down to the bottom of the Rock Drake Trench to rescue our best tame, our best Spino, our best Dino, Ranger. Okay? And it was successful. It was more than successful. That little thing was not listening. It was more than successful. Alright, because there's Seeker, Shelbert, Tracer, Ranger, where are you? Oh, and this is the reason why it was more than successful. This was supposed to be the fun reveal, but if you weren't here last time, we found, while we were down there, we found a very powerful, highly powerful Rock Drake egg. Level 98, which is 20 levels above the level cap. And we were like, yoink! And then using Ranger and combination of Ranger and Rescue 1, which is our Yiling that we tamed just for going down there, we managed to fend off all the Rock Drakes that attacked. And then come back up, switching between Ranger and Yiling, come back up. Have Ranger be a surrogate mother for Starlit Sunrise, our Rock Drake. Raise her up. And boom. Now, what you guys missed offline is I did some more leveling. She's now ready. She's 163. So she's almost 100 levels. She's at least 70 levels above what her starting is. She still has some more levels to go. But she can handle the Rock Drake Trench, which is what we're going to go do again. It's much easier when you have your own Rock Drake. Much, much, much easier. Much easier. And we're going to go find, hopefully, a higher level Rock Drake egg. Hopefully, a higher level Rock Drake egg. That's the plan here. And lose a dino offline. And we got ARKed. To get ARKed means that the game did something that wasn't intended and that screwed you over. that's if you're not familiar with terminology, we got ARKed, which means the game did something that wasn't intended and that screwed you over. And so what happened is whack whack. I was doing grinding offline. And we were using whack whack. My voice sounds. Anyways, we were using whack whack, and she got stuck under the mesh, and then the mesh auto killed her. And there's no coming back. I tried, but there's no coming back from it. Actually, I should make another backup save, because we've gotten really far. So, here we are. And that's really about it. What really upset me, because we have plenty of Anki. I did like Whack Whack. Great name for an Anki. Great Anki. Was that she also had like 2,000 crystal on her. Maybe towards the end of the stream, we'll do some grinding together, but I'm kind of in an action mode. So we're going to start first off. If you were here last stream, on the way back up, we saw a max level Megalosaur. We're going to start by taming that thing. Right at the border of blue and red. Wouldn't that just be purple? Can we call it the purple zone? I'm pretty sure if we called it the purple zone, people would be like, what? Anyways. How you guys all doing? What's going on? Boom, 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 boom. So let's hop on Starlit Sunrise. Which she is very pretty, fully grown. Has that blue streak going down her back. Alright, looks like the color of a golden sunrise. Let's go find that max level Megalosaur. It is female. I was hoping it was male. But it is what it is. So, I also had my mind blown yesterday, because I always thought that these things were decoration. These things, like in all the hours I've played on Aberration, probably like 300, 400 hours, at least. I always thought these were decoration. Some of them are, some of them aren't. Oh, okay. What's in you? Are you worth risking going in the water for? No, you're not. Okay. We don't really use Titan chess pieces. So yeah, that's what we're gonna start out with by finding that Megalosaur that was right on the border of blue and red and taming them. I do believe that's not it. That's not it. I remember making a mental note. I remember seeing it yesterday on the way back, and was like, okay, we'll have to come back and get that. I hope she didn't despawn. I really hope she didn't despawn. No, it doesn't look like she did. That's a really good Carno, too. Are you better than our current one? Trying to train our current Carno to be a caving dino, because I have not seen... There you are. I know what you do. I know what you guys do. Watching that. Oh, okay. These two together, maybe... Yeah, they should be able to get that Spino. Then we gotta extract... Wow! This rock drake's randomly being level 75 was not expected. Yeah, you guys can have its body. Okay. And we can come over here, make sure these are dead. I'm not using any traps, I'm just gonna shoot off the back of the rock drake. What we'll do is... This is such a cursed place to be doing this. Go. There we go. No? Uh-oh. Rutrose. I should be pulling out my trank darts right now. Okay. We're gonna freestyle this. Not something I'm a fan of. I mean, we already are freestyling it, but I'm just making sure that when we do that... Okay, so you're the Carno. You are the one we want. Once you come out from behind there. What are you nomming on? Boom. Okay. That's the 20. Oh, if you just want to stay right there, that's perfect. The stuttering has me a little nervous. Yeah, if you just want to be stuck right there. One or two more of these should do it. There we go. Out. Okay. Oh, did we just give a free meal to the... Let's get rid of you. I don't want anything. No free lunches. No free lunches. No. Bad. Bad. I need that thing. I absolutely need that thing. We need it. It may end up being a breeding Carno. Not a Carno, but a breeding. You guys know what I mean. Max level. Nice. Perfect, perfect. It's gonna take... Do we have any mutton on us? Nope, we have plenty of prime, though. We'll just sit here. We're gonna babysit it for a little bit. What was that? Please tell me that was you. Please tell me that was you. What was that hissing? Okay. I don't like all the hissing. There we go. Just back away. You should just nom that and be good. We can shove these in here. We can also quickly go rescue... Let's see, where are you, Scout? So, goal for today, rescue Scout, rescue Surprise. Surprise was the voluntold, I should say, light pet that we left behind in order to get Tram, who's our best light pet. Alright, the one that we specifically bred. Not too worried. You should tame before the prime spoils, but I'm not too worried about that. Your melee's not bad, 15 points, but that 17 points into food is a little... Points in food and oxygen. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. We'll call you Famine, because you're prepared for one. That food stat? Wow. But we'll see what you get when you tame up. Now all we have to do is just sit here. That Carno is all... the stamina. And stamina and weight's not bad. There was a Carno I saw over here. More balanced stats. I don't want to risk de-rendering it. One thing that we could do is de-render this thing. And then come back. But I don't want to risk it. Because when we de-render it, it's going to force everything else to actually render in. Whatever could spawn will spawn. So it's a double-edged sword. So we're just going to sit here. It shouldn't take too long. Yeah, judging by that, that took about 5-10 minutes. So 40 minutes of that? Yeah. Save game. 40 minutes-ish. Oh, well. Okay. I don't want to accidentally boop it. So let's do some math here. If it's going to take you 40 minutes, these spoil in 13. Gotcha. So we'll probably get another... We got plenty of prime around here. All we have to do is eat this guy. And suddenly we have 8 raw prime. See? Turned around for a second. One of these spawned in. Let's see. Carnos also give you prime, so you can stay alive while... In such a weird place, halfway between the radiation zone, halfway not. There used to be, I think they got rid of it, thankfully, but there used to be parts in the blue zone that were in the radiation zone. I actually, on ASE, when I first was playing Aberration, and I was exploring on a bear down here, I ran into part of it. I didn't know about the radiation zone at all. And I learned very quickly. Very quickly. It must be on like a chunk border. Does ASA do things in chunks like Minecraft? ASA, I mean ASA. Because like we're getting a lot of render lag. Because this isn't a server. This is just a single player site, single player file. And so we are getting a lot of render lag. And I'm just wondering, like, am I going back and forth, like forcing something to render? Like forcing a chunk to render? Like, are we on a chunk border, as they would say in Minecraft? Because it does use grid-based. Alright, 30%. Should be close to Scout's location. Scout is right there, so that's just a hop, skip, grab him. Then we run down to the trench. We'll have Scout as backup. I'm sorry, but you have gotten too close. Way too close. Way too close. What do we need to make wood? Wood, like a wooden gate. That's way too much wood. Yeah, it's right there. Down at the bottom right of the screen. It's telling me max level dino detected. And it's like, yeah, it's right there. Okay. We're going to be waiting here anyways, so might as well. Okay. Alright, I'm going to need some amount of those. We'll figure it out here. Building a little pen for it on the spot, although it looks like it's almost done. Question mark? Like 1 or 2 more bites to go? Just in case, we're going to do this. Do that just in case. It should eat the prime first, but that's just something you can do, like if you're taming. You put a little bit of raw meat in, it keeps the taming effectiveness if they get hungry. And then we can come over here. This feels like a crime. It always feels like a crime. Like, do you guys feel that way? Shunk. Grab 6 of those and then eat that. Those are metal nodes, and I'm like, I want you for the stone. Alright, stone me. Not... Yeah, that always just kind of feels like a crime to me. Alright, you are a bite, maybe 2 bites away. Which that's fine and dandy. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Spoils in 11 minutes. Hopefully you tame up before that spoils. Hopefully you tame up before that spoils, but we'll keep... setting up a little something for you. So glad we have a rock drake. If only because making cryopods is so much easier now. Like, worst case scenario, we can always just go down to the bottom of the rock drake trench. You're fine. I honestly think we have you at this point. Yeah, no reason to be off the drake and risking a lot. Alright, we just gotta wait this out. Don't really need that. Just in case. The part of me that's like, things happen. The part of me that's like, things happen. We'll, set up a couple walls around them. making fiber because I looked at the thatch walls and went, that's way cheaper. It's rare that I make thatch. I normally skip to wood if the rates are like ×3, which they are. Okay, you got one more bite in you, and then you're yours. You're ours. English. I'm still waking up. I woke up at 11:30 today. I had a hard time sleeping last night. Which that happens. And then, so I basically woke up and eating a little bit, snacking, and then drinking water. I was like, okay, let's just hop on. Because I was going to hop on to do some grinding. I'm like, you know what? There's some stuff I want to do. I liked how we did it yesterday. Where we split the stream up. And so we'll probably do something similar. Okay. Almost. You got one more bite in you. Go. Stretchy, stretchy. Make sure you stretch yourself. Have a little sippy. And one more bite. This thing will be good to go. Melee's not bad. I wish it had more points in the melee, but we'll see what happens when it wakes up here in a little bit. It's going to get plus 38 levels, which will make it 116, 117, depending. Yep, one more bite of the prime in here. We'll cryo it up. Run and grab scout. Oh, no, we're not going to grab scout. We're going to go scout. We're going to surprise then scout. Scout's fine. No, we get scout then surprise. Scout, surprise, rock drake, egg. Return. That's the plan. What is oh, this would be such a good day, especially for my viewers who haven't seen the surface. It's a 90% night day, which means that vast majority, like the Arctic, on the surface is night. So I'll save the whole lecture about the surface when we get there, but this would be a good day to go to the surface. Hopefully we can get there in time. I don't know. But I just want to nab this thing real quick. The bad thoughts are getting to me. They're like, go eat it. Go eat it. It's like, no, we need this. We really need to find a male. We need to find a male, but we'll work with this. Won't turn out because Megalosaurs are what we're going to use to beat the boss. I'm a little concerned because we are going to beat the boss on alpha. I'm a little concerned about the whole level. I didn't set it up this way. I just went default settings and then times. There we go. Default settings, then ×3. Alright, let's go back. We'll take a quick look at it. ×3 on the gather rates, ×3 on the maturation. I don't think ×3 on the gather. I don't think gather's ×3, but I do think I know the maturation rates are like ×3. I know like the grindier things, the stuff that makes you wait for dinos. Everything you need to get a dino is accelerated. Everything else isn't. So, rescuing Surprise is kind of a bonus. We left them down there because I wasn't going to leave Tram. And also Tram had a lot of items in their inventory. The whole things as backpacks, that's so cool. So cool. We worked a little bit more on this. That was part of the reason why we're harvesting crystal with whack. So our greenhouse, our mega industrial greenhouse is coming along. It's almost done. It's pretty much functionally complete because you have all the essentials. Like this is the crops up here. I was waiting on seeds. So we have our crops, seeds, like the stuff that you can't just go out and harvest. We have the stem berries. We have the narcos. Like, we have everything we need. Now it's just a matter on this last layer up here, what do we want? You know? And I gotta look into that. But we'll finish that. Because this is functionally complete, but we now just have to get that side done, up top. And we'll be good to go. And let's see. Yeah, you can hang on to that. Oh, we didn't take narcotics with us. We probably should do that. Just a single stack of narcotics. Tram set up for taming right now, so put a stack of narcotics in there. Boom. We're good to go. Alright, famine. 20 points? That's not bad. When we compare you to war, there's Lost. Lost was just a random pup that I found wandering about. War also has 20 points. War, you're going to take a bit of a... Oh, wait, you have all the titanium. Because I want to do a side-by-side comparison. So we can figure out which one is probably going to be the mother of our bloodline. Famine, you get to take a little bit of a nap right when you come out. So, cryo sickness, go. That's what happens if you don't respect the cryo timer. That was part of the reason why we were spending so much time down there. Alright. Better weight, same melee, food. Ha! You have the better food stat. Wow, oxygen, stamina. War wins. War has the better stamina and the better weight. Wow, famine. Wow. Well, maybe health. Oh, famine has a lot of really good health. Okay, so we might want to breed out famine just for the health. Because Famine's health stat being 5.3k is a difference. So we might want to breed out Famine until we get Famine and War's bloodline, until we get Famine... Basically, one of Famine's kids with, like, War's stamina and... Well, they'll both have the same melee, so... I think you have the better stamina? Yeah, okay. So, yeah. Awesome. Alright, now let's go do the more interesting stuff. Oh, we moved the generator down here. That was the other, like, really big update. That's what I did right before stream. Put it down here. It was up at the top of the 3rd floor. That's one of the reasons why I like these oil rig designs. They're not pretty, but they're very customizable. Very, very customizable, very modular, and just absolutely fantastic to work with. Alright, let's go get Scout. Then we'll go to the bottom of the rock drake trench again. It's way easier when you have your own rock drake. But, yeah. Okay. Okay. And this is what I was talking about, because we were just here. And look how fast all of this is repopulated. Recovering stamina. And... be a lot easier to get the scout being able to glide like this. Not as concerned as when we were going on foot. If you guys remember that was just a couple episodes ago. Got lost down here on foot. There's Scout. How did you get... Come on. Please detangle yourself. Please detangle yourself. Okay. This will all stop. Hope you've been having fun down here. Looks like it. Anything in your inventory that we particularly care a lot about? Maybe that. The spoiled meat, weirdly. Just for narcotics. And we'll take the oil. Always take the oil. The rest of it is... Oh, and these pearls. The rest of it can go. Okay. And you should be fully rested, so now we just follow the river down. I will never tire of that sound. I will never tire of this. Ever, 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 ever at all. Rock drakes have to be some of the coolest things ever. Okay. I thought we had this marked. I thought we had surprise marked on the map. Or, whoopsie. One of these. Okay. So let's get surprised unmark. Whoopsie, we're really close to. Whoopsie's just right over there. I'll be impressed if we actually manage to rescue this thing. I will absolutely be impressed. So we're not going to do anything until the other rock drakes are gone. Then we're going to be looking around. Yeah, we'll probably have to take some eggs that we don't really want. Simply because they are in the way. They're preventing other eggs from spawning. But I know some place we can go feed them. Alright. Our hero, our savior, yes, the one we like to... 1, 2, 3. Whoopsie, who bravely volunteered to stay behind so Tram could come home. has been saved. Nice. Okay. Now, let's see, that's a level 2. Level 2. Did this respawn anything? There was a 72 there. That's where we died the first time. That was the level 18 male, which... Poo-poo. Caca. But is what it is. Okay, let's see if we can get the positioning just right so we don't accidentally kill ourselves. I mean, we have parachutes, would be fine. I think. I hope. I really hope. I don't see a walking path out of here, actually. That would be awful. Genuinely awful. Trying to, because I know when we hop out, we're going to hop out a certain way. So I'm trying to hop out in such a way that, okay, a little bit closer. Snatch, hop on, wait. I'd say usually that puts our ratings at 5 stars, and now it's GTA time. Go. And put a stack there. Meat. Put a stack here. And look. Do the same for these other ones. I heard that. It sounded like we just had... Because the only way they refresh is if they despawn. And usually their despawn timers are set for days. So you either take them to refresh them, or somehow they despawn. It's more likely they'll despawn if you're playing on a server, but even then... Where? We just... There you are. I see you. You won't mind if I take another one, will you? That's okay, right? Another one. Who is it? I think it's like DJ Khalid. I don't listen to his stuff. Huh? Go 18. Oh, good levels that I've seen so far. Let me know if you guys see anything. Or if I'm looking in like the wrong place. We're gonna go check the other place here where we found Starlit Sunrise. want to grab that one. But these are insanely difficult to grab. Beep, beep, beep. What I'm trying to do is, because whenever you get off a rock drake, you always jump off to the right. I cannot change how we jump it off. So what I'm trying to do is align myself so that way when we jump off into the wall, not into the... Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to leave that one behind because it'll just be preoccupying a spawn. I don't want to leave that one behind because it will just be preoccupying a spawn. So let's see if we can gently just nudge ourselves in very carefully. Alright, you gotta just use the tip just the right way. Yeah, you can't just ram in there. There we are. Right like that. Boom. See? We actually have a use for you guys. These eggs are so absurdly heavy. So absurdly heavy. Okay, before we depart, let's take a look, see if we see any other bright little purple things. If not, we're gonna go to the other spot that I know where they spawn at. Oh, hello. Oh goodness, the blindness. Ah! Oh, that looks like an egg right over there. 13. Nah. Nah. We already have enough junk eggs. Can only do so much cleaning. Must be a secret. I don't know what you've spotted that's max level. How's our Hazsuit doing? Hazsuit's good. So we'll do ye old. Not seeing anything else back here. Not seeing anything else. Okay. Come on, just wink. I don't care that it's a male. I don't care. There we are. Look around, make sure. You are hitting your weight, though. That is absolutely a problem. And then probably Mommy and Daddy are going to show up, but we're going to be gone. I'm doing them a favor anyways. Oh, if you laid it up. laid an egg, I would not be angry about it. That would be 80 is not bad. 80 is not bad. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, here's the party. This is what I've been wondering. Where have you guys been at? I'd take a 72. We're not that picky. Not that picky. Okay, okay, let's see. With those guys now appearing, there is a small chance that an egg got laid. Small, small, small chance. But not looking like it. Okay, we gotta rest and recover stamina. We're gonna go check the other area. And then process these eggs for disposal. Yeah, because we do have a backup has suit just in case, but would rather not use it. Whoa! You just spawned in. That egg was not there before. Level 7. Okay. There was that one. Level 7. This level 7 rock drake really gets around. That's, whoa, 2 eggs? Probably different fathers too. You know? Tisk tisk. The moral torpidity of these days. No wonder people come and steal rock drakes. We're really just doing them a favor. We're raising them right. Alright, so that way it'll just be multiple fathers and multiple eggs. I mean, one father, one egg. Yeah. No, that's not how breeding works. No. And ancestral relationships and oh yes, ARK breeding gets really dark and really icky. Okay, you need to recover your stamina. Plus, you have taken a beating. ARK breeding breaks TOS when you actually describe what you were doing. It straight up just breaks TOS. Alright. Like, not only does it break TOS, but like, my one big criticism, aside from it being a grind, is it doesn't encourage you to go out and catch more dinos once you have your line. Once you have your line, there's no reason for you to go out and catch dinos, except for like coloring. And that's really about it. The breeding should reinforce a mechanic. It doesn't really reinforce the main mechanic of the game. Okay. Suit's about half health. We'll see if we can get lucky here. This is where 15... I don't think we're going to grab any. We'll have to come down here another day. Ooh, that's promising. If you see one... Good melee set. If you see a rock drake, of a certain level, this also works for wyverns. Odds are that level might have laid Nick. It's not guaranteed, but it increases your odds. Okay. Level 10. We're gonna have to come back down here because we have a bunch of garbage eggs. Like, I know what I'm gonna do with some of them. Level 85, come on. Ad break coming up in 3 minutes. I'm not exactly in a place where I can pause, so I apologize. But please get up, go stretch, go do other things. And a male with a good health stat? Oh. Oh. Which one are you? You're 13. You're the 2. Glad we came over here. Yep, you'll disappear in enough time. Whoop. Okay. Beep. 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 Okay. Should be safe. Oh no. Oh no. I would like on my rock trick, please. Please tell me I kept the good one. We're just gonna sit here, duke it out. Go grab whatever eggs we dropped. We found your parent. Okay, so we dropped we dropped the good one. We absolutely dropped the good one. Where did we drop you? That's the question. Right down there. Okay. My oh no was the realization. Oh, there might be a 91 egg down here. Oh. It's a realization that we were not getting on and we were too heavy to move. We had a couple of seconds to fix both of those problems. Okay, you can still take a bit of a beating. We have a breeding partner for you right there. But we gotta rescue him. Okay. It's not. Did we get it? Yes. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Tram, that was a... You keep betraying me at the worst possible times. Alright. It's that. Level 91 has me hopeful that there might be a 91 egg down here. Preferably male, but we'd deal. Okay, let's get you someplace where you're not climbing. That way you can recover your stamina. Okay. Level 10. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Might be time for us to split here. Seven. More yuck. Oh. 18. Ugh. I was hoping. I saw that 91 rock drake. We'll probably have to come back down here. Our inventory is too heavy with 3 eggs. 2 which are kind of garbo. 1 which is middle of the road. It's not bad, it's not great. Knowing that you can get a 90 plus, like that's like, okay. 15, okay. Scouting it out here. I didn't mean to do that. I was looking around while auto-fighting. I was like, okay, what else can we find around here? And this is where a bunch of black pearls are at. So if you ever need black pearls, it's insane down here. Those are all black pearls. We need to find a place to rest up, and then we gotta climb all the way back up, and we can come back. And climb up. Because our suit, I mean, we do have a backup suit, so I'm not too worried about that, but our suit is almost gone. Didn't we come from back here? I kind of want to poke around the other location here, just while we're down here real quick. Yep, 5. Let's see. Okay, this is a good spot to rest too. Yep, we're gonna probably have to come down here and just nab every egg we see. Again, not today. because I do want to do something else. And we gotta let Starlight recover in order to do the next thing we're gonna do today, which is insane. I'm glad we can start doing it. And that's the surface. And for those of you who aren't familiar with this game and have been following along, well, one, thank you. I'm glad you appreciate the content. Two, we're gonna see something I've been alluding to for a long time now. I've been keeping a certain creature secret just because the surprise behind it is really, really important. Okay. Alright, we're kind of stuck sitting here for right now, so... What do we have on us that's just like super heavy? Is it just the eggs? Yeah, the eggs are 50 pounds each. Okay, and we can get rid of all these primitive tools. That'll drop some weight. Then drop that. And stam should be recovered, and let's bail out. I'm not fighting you guys. I'm leaving. Alright. And... that should be the exit. This way. Exit climbing mode. Recover stam. And we'll just start climbing up. Up and up and up and up. So, yeah. That's a pretty good trip down there. We'll probably start doing daily trips. Like, whenever I stream, that might be how we start stream off. Is because we are going to be looking for... oh, goodness. We are going to be looking for rock drakes. I mean, we'll breed out Starlit with the 75 male that we found. But we really want to find like a level 90 something. Such a pretty map though. Such really, really just... sit here, recover the stamina. Suit's good enough to get us out. And then we just climb. We should just be able to climb up. Where are we? Okay. Blue zone is going to be like roughly right above here. There's the spine. That is a successful rescue mission. Ooh, is that a basilisk? What level? That was the reason why we grabbed the eggs. Oh, just level 10. Is that we're gonna... there's a basilisk up in the green zone that we're gonna tame. Just cause, like, I'm never gonna use it. But, eh. go ahead and add you some levels. Oh, you actually came out. Wow. I swear they're glitched. Keep backing up, keep backing up, keep backing up, keep backing up. There we go. Let your stamina recover. I don't think we're going in deeper. Doesn't feel like it. Risk. Your stamina just needs to recover. Weight is an issue. We gotta get rid of these eggs. Don't really need that. Go. So if you lead down, and then we turn around, follow you to go up. And we can fly, but there we are. Nice lazy glide. All right. I get lost down here. You know what? Nope, there's the spine. Okay. We gotta dump all the meat that's on you. That's a good portion of the weight. We gotta dump all these berries wherever they keep coming from. If we have to, we'll dump a rock drake egg. I'd rather not. But getting lost down here on a rock drake is a little much. Oh goodness. Okay. There we go. Some place that we can just rest. There. Sit here, recover, and then we'll climb back up. The blue zone. Thank goodness. I'm not gonna mess around in that. That's really cool. I didn't know there was a zip line. I don't know when you'd ever take it, but that's really cool. Okay. I'm gonna head back to Riverside, our green obby base. The green zone base. We are. Should be really close to it, actually. Yep, just to zip through these trees. Healing. Glad we don't need those anymore. I do not look forward to taming them ever again. Although I kind of got it down now. Like, the first time is always the hardest. But you guys saw that. You were there. If you not, go check the episode. They were not cooperative at all. They were not cooperative at all. Okay, is this... Yeah, it is. Awesome. And what... Oh my goodness, it's just starting, but we do not want to go up because we'll get devoured. Alright. What a cheap hit. What a cheap hit. Okay. We're gonna fix this. I don't like how dark this place is. So I think offline, not online. We're gonna fix it and brighten it up. What? Mission complete. There we go. We managed to rescue Scout. We managed to get this lovely little thing. And we managed to rescue Whoopsie. There we go. That takes care of that. That takes care of that. A bite here, a sip there. We're gonna sit on Starlet for a little while. It'll help her recover a little faster. She took a beating down there. She's gonna take a beating when we take her to the surface. So this is what? The level 18 male? Well, this is what? Level 75 male? That can go right in there. I love these plants. I love the fact that they help you heal. Neat. Nope, we're just gonna stick here. Okay. For a little bit, that helped her recover. This is kind of a why not thing. It's not something necessary at all. At all. It's more, why not? Alright. Because what we're doing is we're going to go tame a high level basilisk that's been terrorizing people. Terrorizing just over here. Where are you? You've been very naughty, naughty basilisk that I've purposely ignored more than a few times. There you are. Menace. Nice. One nibble on that egg was all you needed. I don't think we'll ever really use them. Maybe as a... You know... They might be the right dino for the blue cave. They might actually be the right dino for that. I'm staring at them like, wait a minute. Well, they're really long. They're also very narrow and very strong. I would prefer if Menace would be in a cryo right now. There we go. Okay. And... keep her even, keep her steady. I don't have enough height. I don't have enough height to do what I did when we first got her, which was glide all the way down. Okay. You're just out of stamina. I'm like, what is going on? Okay, yeah, you're out of stamina. That makes sense. Okay. We can sit here while you're out of stamina and just do this. These garbage eggs, which we'll chuck in the refrigerator for a rainy day in case something ever needs eggs. But because we're going to go do something super risky, we're going to go change out our armor. So we got to return all the way back. I want to go nab Menace real quick. Nope. Okay. And time is still... Is it still 90? Yep. But it's still Still Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. The art team really cooked with this. And there's some things from the old one that I really like the film grain and kind of, because this is supposed to be like the horror, more horror themed. But there's other things where I think the blue zone was really well done. I really think the blue zone is really well done. Sit right there, recover your stamina. We'll add Menace to the base security. I don't know what else to do with him right now. Is it a him or her? Him! Yeah. We may end up using him as the... Which seems obnoxious, but like... It might work. Just we have not been able to find. Oh my goodness. We need pearls. Go. This out of you. Come down here. And there we are. Well on your way. So we got like 2 minutes before that's a thing. Grab the other eggs. Let's strip off this. We don't need this anymore. And can put away those shocking tranquilizer darts. Alright. Awesome. Then we can come over here. You should be close. Nope, we got... Okay, we got a little bit. We got like 3 minutes. We grabbed 2 Garbo eggs. No idea what to do with them. Absolutely none. Nor what to do with you. You were kind of like, he, might as well. Because you were at level 67 Basilisk. Just terrorizing everything. It just felt wrong to kill you, but felt wrong to tame you. So here we are. Might try to take you through the blue cave. You should be narrow enough to fit. Eggs over here. Nice. Okay. Grab you. Eggs. There we go. I guess I forgot to fertilize. Just realized that. So we can come over here. Grab all this fertilizer you have. Make your job feel a little less bad by upping your weight. You're still... Yeah. Oh, wait. It's easy. And seeds. 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 One. Two. Three. Okay, there we go. Should have about a minute left, roughly, on that egg. And filled the vault. I don't know, we got a vault full of fertilizer now. I don't know what else to do, so we're just gonna do that. Yep. Let's see what your colors are. Oh my, such brilliant coloring. Okay. Starlet could use a little bit of a break right now. We need Mama Ranger to... Oh, this is Seeker. Seeker can do it. Farm some nameless venom. Just in case. Oh, nameless. Where are you? You always jump me when I don't want you to. Call more of your friends. Get more of your friends here. I want as many of your friends here as possible before we do this. Okay. You need to call your friends now. More! More! Alright, and... Alright. That kind of takes care of that. Yep, that's more than enough. Okay. I think Nameless Venom has like a secondary use too. I know Wyvern Milk does. Wyvern Milk is like also an antidote, I think. Don't quote me on that. Do not quote me on that. I know Nameless Venom has like a secondary use to it. Now let's look at your colors. Oh, ooh, 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 oh, hmm, hmm. Let's see. Check, check. Check. Where are my gloves? Boots are slightly better. Oh, gloves and chest plate. Go, getting ready. What to name you? What? Anyone got any good name suggestions? I just got it. Morning Glow. I like it. I thought about Morning Glory because, you know, tongue in cheek, but eh. Eh. Huh. Alright, what do you want? What do you want? Let's figure out what sort of care you want here. Hello, Sahara. Hello, girl. Oh, that's funny. The rock drake want cuddles, and then my husky Sahara comes over for cuddles. Must be the good luck charm. Well, you don't really need anything at this point. We can grab the meat. The prime meat can just be cooked, and the rest can be distributed amongst the troughs. This thing, I swear that thing cooks faster. I swear it cooks faster than it did in ASE. We have enough spoiled meat, I'm not too concerned about it. Plus we have enough tranks. Probably the last to the end of this playthrough. Okay. And so you'll grow and grow. We don't really need that. We don't really need any of this, actually. I guess we're technically running short on hide. I just keep throwing it out because we have so much of it. Alright. Is it still a 10% day, 90% night? Awesome. Right now it's day, so we gotta wait till it's night. So our hide chest should be right here. Yep. Okay. And you should be growing up quite nicely. Yep. You are almost fully healed. So we can let you finish healing as we ride back up. You'll grow up. You don't need us around. And yeah, now for the next part of the stream where we head to the surface. So exciting. Now this could go horrendously wrong, so that's why I'm purposely picking the surface entrance I know the best. I've been to all of them. I've been to all of them in one day. And the only thing I haven't done is I haven't gone to all of them in one day. Well, in one night technically. Well, it's a 10% night. I've been to each of them when it's a 10% night. But those one specifically that I like the most. It's technically, I think it's the smallest one, but it's just only one entrance, one exit. Very hard to get lost on. Very, very hard to get lost on. All right. We already night? Oh, we must already be night too. Nice. Oh, no stamina. Okay. We should be close to... But the next couple of streams, if they're not like comfy, cozy base building streams where we work on finishing our base, I think I'm still going to keep that open design just because it's so easy for accessing resources. Well, it's going to be us making surface runs. Surface runs or trying to find a baryonyx. That'd be the ideal tame to do the blue cave with. If not, we will use menace. We will just use menace. Menace should be able to fit through the narrow places. Should. Very unusual off pick for blue cave, I will say that. Using a basilisk, but if it works. Go. So as I alluded to a long time ago now, feels like a long time ago, probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago IRL. All this. Gypped. Gypped! Oh, I shouldn't say that. That's actually... I'm sorry. Oh, con. What a con. What a con. I've recently learned what the origin of that word is, and I've been trying to avoid it, so... Alright, entrance should be around here. Yep, okay. So it's 11 o'clock. A 10% day, 90% night. So we'll have plenty of time to have some fun. And how's your health looking? It's not full. Is there a... plant species nearby that we could... Yep. Oh, right there. Park, get you fully healed up. So yeah, there's a couple of base building things that we'll probably end up doing. There's a variety of little things that we'll end up doing. Like this, I kind of want to turn into a treehouse. Like we have a treehouse base. TLDR, the end game of ARK is very grindy. It's a very grindy game. And so what you do is just figure out how to fill your time while you're just waiting for things. Okay, can we get over the trip, please? What? What? Oh, it's 11:26. Okay. We can't go up there yet. Not yet. I thought it was like 11. Okay, that's fine. We can sit here, though. Woof. That would not be good. That would really not be good, actually. That's the surface. So this is a good time to do the whole surface spiel. There's a lot of very dangerous stuff on there. You can only go there during the night because the most dangerous thing up there is the sun. The lore of this ARK is that it was broken by its inhabitants. The humans that lived here actually figured out that it was a artificially created simulation and broke it. But in breaking it, they broke the protective shield around it that protected it from the sun. And so now it faces the direct radiation from the sun and is incredibly hot and just instantly kills anything that goes up there. So that is the most dangerous thing on this ARK, is the surface during the day. But at night, it is also very dangerous. It's part of the reason why we had to level up the Starlit Sunrise. So that way she would be able to live through the dangers that we'd be dealing with up there. And you guys will see in just a little bit. Because it's a 10% day, 90% night. With the night falling first at this entrance. We'll crawl up there, but it's also a lot of fun. It's dangerous, but it's also a lot of fun. And the reason why it's a lot of fun... Am I gonna get swarmed here? I shouldn't. The reason why it's a lot of fun is there's high-powered loot drops that just continuously fall from up there. So once that's actually dark, then we'll head up. So, how's everything going? Yeah, that's not dark yet. The game may crash. Okay, yeah. Incidentally enough, I actually wanted to see you guys here. It's nice. You want to bring more of your friends around? Yes, keep summoning more. That's part of the plan here. Okay, it's a very scorched color right now. We'll wait. I want to say it's like 3 o'clock. You can see up in the upper right, that's the clock I'm looking at. was hoping to get more before we went up there. My phone's right there. I'm like, I don't want the game to crash, because if I tab out of the game, it's likely to crash. But I wanted to look up what time it's safe to go up, because I don't remember. So we'll just go visually. Anyways, for tree platforms, if we want to do metal, oh, that's nothing. Cementing paste, ingot, wow, yeah. That's absolutely nothing. We could easily have a metal tree platform set up over there. Surprisingly, the stone feels more expensive. Well, no, the stone, it's because of the wood. It's because you have to get all those different resources, where this, like, where we're at is just, yeah. That's an easy ask. I'll tell you a funny ARK story. So, like, I eventually got to the point where I was, like, so bored of ASE on the server that I was playing on, that I became a realtor. I would, like, sell people, like, I wouldn't really sell, I'd give them everything they would need, but I'd convince people, like, I'd take people on tours throughout the maps, and I'd, like, sell them at different base locations. Be like, hey, you should build here. Oh, yeah, we can give you this amount of supplies, this much, but you gotta build now. It's so silly, but just so great. Okay. Where's my nameless? Where's my nameless game? Two, three. You guys might be able to hear a plane in the background. Just a little bit longer. And then we'll be heading up there. This is actually really, really good timing on our half, because we'll be able to spend the most time during the night. You want to be up there 90% night for as long as you can. That's also why we're giving Tram as much time as they need. I mean, they should be already fully recovered. Yep. I want to say another hour. Because that's 2:10 in game. We can find out, but I don't want to. There we are. Bring your friends. It's weird. This is how you get nameless to spawn in the green zone. I've theorized that you could troll new players by having a bunch of nameless spawn and lead them around places, and they wouldn't know what to do. Because, like, nameless aren't supposed to spawn in the green zone except for this one cave, and the reason why they do it is they have mushrooms over there, then nameless spawn in here, because they want to keep newer people from going here. That is meant to be an endgame area. If I didn't say so. Let's get this out of you. That looks like night to me. Huh. Oh, that's still very much day. We're not going up there yet. We are not. Plus, ads start here in 3 minutes, so. You can see the little fire particles, which kind of indicate, like, yeah. But this is where the obbies are at. I think, what's that? Blue obby? I think. It used to be that this, the only way you could transfer out of Aberration was endgame. If you're flapping around and not on fire, that's probably a good sign. All right, we're on. So pretty. Now I know the Facilosuchus, which is a new creature, spawns up here. I'm cold. Oh my, what? That actually makes a lot of sense. Look around, look around, look around. Yoink, yoink. Take that. Go. That actually makes a lot of sense, but I'm not dying from the cold, am I? Nope. I think we're before anything terrifying spawns. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, oh. Oh, this was huge. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Our Spinos will appreciate the saddle. That is freaking huge. Wow. Wow. That's good to have while we're here. That is very good to have. The next one. So you can come up here during a Yiling, and they've changed the times that the really nasty stuff comes out and spawns. That said, the really nasty stuff should stay away. This doesn't look too different than ASE. Okay, yes, yes. This is the reason why we come up here, though. This is the reason why we come up here, is these lovely, lovely drops. You're coming down, you're there, you're there. I don't know where you keep picking up the oil from. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Alright. 10 seconds to grab this. Hop on you. Prepare for battle. Nice. Happily take that. That can go. That can go. Oh, that's what a Facilosuchus looks like. Okay. Okay. Are you worth it? Are you worth it? That is the question. Refertilizer exist? Oh my. Talon soup, I don't think that's worth going to get. I don't think that's... It is officially now nighttime. That is our exit out. Welcome back, everyone. We're on the surface of Aberration, an incredibly dangerous area. This is something I've been looking forward to a long time. And we're doing some loot drops. Now, we haven't run across the reasons why it's dangerous yet, which has me kind of nervous and hesitating. Because what I remember... There it is! That's what I've been not talking about. That's called a Reaper. And they're basically xenomorphs. They're incredibly powerful. You are hitting for 200 apiece. Oh, wow. 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 We gotta be careful when we're up here. Acidic blood. We absolutely have to be careful up here. This is also oil, obsidian, like the surface is very resource rich. But a lot of those guys can spawn at once. Put you in a very bad position. Oh my. Okay, okay, okay. I saw that. Come on. I saw you. I absolutely saw you. But yeah, it's called the Xenomorph. It's called the Reaper, but it's basically the Xenomorph. It's basically a Xenomorph. They are very, very powerful. And normally, they are just lousy up here on the surface, as the British would say. That's their acidic blood. Back off. Back off. Back off. That does scare me, because we are going to have to kill an Alpha one. Which finding an Alpha Reaper can take a long time. A long, long time. I will take all of this. That's some good loot. That's some good loot. Oh my goodness. We have plenty of time left too. I don't know how strong Facilosuchuses are. Not very by the looks of it. Okay. Solar Reaper. Yank that. Wow, such good loot. Well, that wasn't good loot, but still.
We shared our findings.
Oh,
with the village by
nice.
radio. Santiago's and that.
Surface note, times 2 XP. Need to hang on to that C4 charge blueprint because we can combine it. What are you? Lunch. That's what you are. I've been up here and they normally come at you like 5 at a time. So like, this is incredibly kind. They seem to be following some sort of honor code. I'm not complaining about it, I'm just noting it. See? There's 1 and 2. Oh. Well, the Huskies are starting to unionize, so I think I'm gonna have to bomb those out. Yep, there's Bandit. There's Bandit. Hello, boy. Hello. You here to say hi? You're here to file a formal complaint with management about the lack of walks. Okay, we'll do the walks. Let me get out from here. Oh dear. Okay, we're out of stamina. Got a husky howling at us. What? Let that recover. Hey, what are you doing picking a fight with her? She's not the pup she used to be. Okay. Okay. Alright, we might be able to check a couple more, but I'm gonna have to end stream here soon. We'll find someone to raid out to. Ooh, ooh. The artifact pedestal. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Take a stack here. Meat. Drop all that. Heighten. Drop all that. Put that right there. What was this? Trip. Okay, don't really care about that. Alright. There we go. Alright. Boom. Bye-bye, little Flappy Bird. We still have... Oh, hello, friend. Okay, 2 of you is a little concerning. Keep moving, keep moving. Hope they don't do their circular attack. You guys take a beating. Holy shnikes. Oh, a red one. Okay. Great. let the stamina recover. We still have plenty of time, being a 90% night. There's still plenty of time that we can be up here too. It's very easy to get out because all you have to do is go to the obby. There's a bridge that leads right to the exit. Is this the obby that's broken? No. Although I have been up here, like sunrise coming, oh no, and use the obelisk to transfer out in order to... That's how I've lost a few bulb dogs, if I'm being honest. Because when you have all your tames and cryo balls, then it's like, uh-oh. I worry if we run across an alpha. I really worry if we run across an alpha. I don't think we'd win that fight. I would probably abandon ship really hard. And then come back here with Ranger and Scout and make it a 3v1. They hit like a truck. I mean, they've always hit like a truck, but like there's a difference between like when you're doing this on a boosted server. What's in that? Not worth it. Not worth it. When you're doing it on a boosted server and your Drake has a bit more health. Oh. Oh. Absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. This makes such a huge difference. Such a huge difference. Shikes. Shikes, 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 shikes. That new armor saved my life. That armor saved my life. Oh my goodness. This is the only reason we lived. Only reason we lived. I did look around. I looked around. I checked. Okay. Getting Starlit a new saddle makes a huge difference. Huge difference. Okay, eating some of our beef jerky. That's a blue, that's... Although we might have to leave a bit earlier just simply because of Starlet's health. Keeping an eye on it. She can take a few more fights, but not many. Is that the one? Yep. That's the one that we said not worth it. We got some really good loot. That was a setup, though. The rock... They knew I'd want the Rock Drake saddle. They absolutely... Oh my... That could have ended terribly. That absolutely prevented. Oh yeah, the new saddle cuts the damage down by half. That's good. Waiting for that one to drop down. We should not have lived through that. These are great, though. These are fantastic. This would make being down in the Haz zone a lot better. Not much else to say. Hard poly's nice. Toilet's kind of okay. It's a fun decorative thing at this point. over. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Alright. That ghillie suit was worth it. But I have 2 huskies that have unionized and are doing a silent protest behind me to help rapidly become unsilent. So we're gonna call stream. We're gonna go find someone to raid out. We'll be back though. At least I think we're gonna be back doing ASMR. I don't want to at the same time. I don't know. I'm in this weird mood right now. But if you ever come up here, I do want to show this off. If you're ever up here and you're like, hey, how do I get out? Okay. This is why I like this one. I think it's red obby. There's one that does 3 drops at once. There's one that only does 1 drop at once, and we don't go to that one because it's just not good. But there's one that does 3 drops. This one does 2. All right, but it's very easy to get out of. Wakey, wakey! Come on, I know you're over here. You know you're over here. Cocooned me. What? Acidic blood. Sit in the light here. Alright. So. But if you're up here and you're like, oh snap, how do I leave? I'm lost, I'm lost. I've been there, it's okay. This only works for this one, by the way. Only works for this obelisk. This is blue obby, I believe. I believe. I'm not. Don't quote me. The colors are a little weird up here. All right, you come to the obelisk. You find this bridge. Okay. And then you just follow it. And all you have to do is just follow the bridge. It'll take you straight to the exit. Down. Right here. Easy. Now we're gonna kill this guy because I don't want a Reaper King right at the exit entrance. Like that's not something we want. That because they can and will jump down. And then they become menaces down here. And then, boom, you're at the entrance. With a whole heckin' lot of loot. I'm very happy with all the loot that we have. Very, very happy. This will help for doing caves. I don't know, is it better than our... Armor-wise? No, it is not. Oh, no, it's not. Wow. It's not better than our chestplate. But, we're gonna go back to... Go through the hallucinating mushrooms. That's okay, we'll be fine. The blue ones will absolutely kill you, but the green ones... green ones you can live through. And then this little outpost that we have here, like I promised, has become incredibly important now. We'll be launching a lot of expeditions out from this. So we'll probably end up building it up a bit more. It's not where we're going to base from, but just for convenience sake, we'll probably do some things with it. So... wink. Alright. Well, everyone, thank you so much. I got 2 huskies to go walk, and then I gotta get some food for myself. right. Sorry, looking for someone. These two are being a little much. I'm hoping Rampy's on. He has 2 huskies. He's a big a big art creator himself, but just the fact that he has 2 huskies. So he understands. He understands. Okay. We found someone. I think you'll enjoy this person. Their name's Hex Harlequin. I've been watching them occasionally. They're fairly entertaining. Alright, but my 2 huskies have unionized. So we're gonna raid out. I'm gonna catch you guys all later. I might stream later, I might not. But I got